biggest game of the season? I mean,
it was one of the best.
it was certainly a very good football match.
It was.
Good
That's
game.
absolutely true.
Did Arsenal bottle it, Lewis?
I thought Arsenal were very good.
What the is happening?
Oh no,
Pigs are flying.
He's on that arc where like he now thinks everything that Newcastle did. He said this morning in the chat,
yeah.
they need
We
to
are
sell
shit.
Eza.
We are.
He said this morning they need to
Really?
sell Eza.
We are doing all this like, I don't know if he wants to do contract with us. Go then, because he's doing.
I will raise the point. He thought he was the second coming of Jesus Christ until he saw that open goal miss.
That's
Honestly, I watched that first time because
He scored?
I reckon even you passed that ball across there.
Yeah, if you watch this, so I had to go let Tom into the studio, and the game was on at the same time. So I came back up and I missed it. I seen it for the first time this morning. I then literally jumped back in my chair. Like I felt like I had to physically, like I couldn't fucking believe it. Do you know when you spam skill moves on FIFA, but you don't really know what he's trained?
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
But
unforgivable.
is he better than Haaland though?
no.
Okay, right. There we go.
Debate
Actually,
over.
to be fair, based off Haaland should have had about 5 goals.
Oh, man, I watched that back as well. That was,
Haaland's washed.
Yeah.
You got to feel. You said you triple captained him. I feel
did,
for you.
yeah, but I
do
don't want to make the show about FPL because Tom's getting too deep into the rabbit hole. So
I'm only 1 point behind Theo, by the way.
That is
After
crazy.
all the shit he gave me.
Yeah.
We've got a bet. I can't remember what bet we had on, but anyway.
yeah, so going back to the Arsenal-Liverpool game, started off looking very good for the Gunners.
Yeah.
Obviously, that Saka goal is tremendous.
Yeah.
Absolutely burned Robertson to pieces.
What a goal.
Yeah.
Took us so well. He's just a big game player, I feel like Saka. It feels like every big game in the Emirates, he scores at that end in the first
He's
half.
very at home. He is absolutely
Yeah.
sensational,
Yeah.
but like he can be a little bit
Saying
dodgy.
he
away.
shits his pants away from home.
Sometimes.
No,
But,
he was
he
immense.
definitely
was quality.
great at the Emirates. Will you finally admit that obviously the Bournemouth result might have been a bit different had Bukayo Saka actually played the game?
Yeah, but you shouldn't be relying on that anyways. You should your team. All the comments were agreeing. Like Arsenal saying that is a bit.
I'll give you some props
comments.
because we should, as a club, we should be good enough.
Like
to beat
Martinelli
Bournemouth,
should be, if he didn't have 2 dishcloths on his feet, if Sterling was playing actual football and you actually wanted to play the guy you signed, you would have been beating Bournemouth.
Sterling did
Saka
play
is
against
not a
Bournemouth.
good enough excuse.
He had to come off there, didn't he?
Yeah, because it's Saliba's red. Yeah,
I'd be fascinated to see what happens if at any point in this season Odegaard is fit and Saka is injured, because I think you can see that Saka could do it without Odegaard,
Yep.
but is Odegaard capable of carrying an attack? I don't know.
I don't know, yeah, because,
he
Odegaard's
certainly can against 10th and below.
Yeah.
Like in games where we want to pick up points off the lesser teams, Odegaard runs the game every
Although
game.
he was a lot better last season in the bigger games, I thought, Odegaard. He did
Yeah.
kind of improve that criticism of him. I don't think it's that much of a worry. I think there's always a massive reaction to City are going to drop points. They're not that
They
good
will
this
this year,
season. They're
100%.
really, especially without Rodri, they're really not that good. I really wouldn't worry. I think... Obviously, it's probably a better point for Liverpool away from home,
Absolutely.
but it's not a bad point for either team. That,
But also, you look at the back four that Arsenal finished that game with, which was like White, Kiwior,
Partey, White, Kiwior,
and Lewis Skelly.
are we going to address the fact that Kiwior might be the worst player I've ever seen play for a Big 16?
But he's not. He's
You were trying to get rid of him this summer, weren't you?
Centre back, isn't he?
He's
in all honesty, he is a 5th choice.
Yeah.
Tommy Asu's fit. He starts ahead of him.
I don't think he starts
Calafiori
around.
starts ahead of him. Timber probably would move to centre back ahead of him anyway. It just so happens that he came off as well.
I think I'd start you over him.
Potentially.
He's so bad. Like, what was he doing for the fucking the Salah goal? He's a donkey.
Who else would you see is like the worst player to play for a Big 16? Like who are the nominees? Yeah,
Anthony.
that's a good one for the price tag.
Anthony.
Liverpool have had some really random ones.
like Voronin.
Voronin, who the fuck's that?
Oh, you don't
Yeah,
know
like
ball, mate.
Ukrainian
You don't know ball.
striker.
We're talking all time.
Yeah.
We're talking currently in
all time.
kicking ball.
Andre Voronin's a good shout.
Yeah, Voronin was horrendous.
He was bad for all. You've had some stinkers though. Fucking
Sonogo. Our entire centre-back
Sonogo.
rotation for a long while.
Sonogo was awful at Palace.
Yeah.
When we were like a bottom half team, we still
Sonogo was a
it.
stinky player.
We've had plenty of strikers that just...
Or, I mean, you could just say for like City, someone like fucking, I don't know. Who's that? Sibierski? Anton Sibierski.
I don't even remember that.
Exactly.
Danny Mills.
Yeah. Danny
What
was
period-
play for England.
But what period?
So, that
what
was in a
period
wash
was
period
Sibierski
for England,
playing?
mate.
You are.
What period was Sibierski
Sibierski
playing?
was like 2006,
That was
2008.
That was the Danny
Man
Mills
City
era.
considered Big
Hell
Six at that
no.
point? Oh, yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, retrospectively.
Yeah.
Or like
Looking back.
Soldado for Spurs, something like that.
But wasn't he all right when he
Not
started?
for Spurs. He was so bad for Spurs.
Federico Fazio for Spurs as well.
Fazio,
He was
Jesus.
very-
Same window.
There have been a lot of shitters either way. But again, Salah, pretty meh,
He was
comes
so
up with a goal
shit.
again.
He was so shit.
Does that really burn you every time that happens?
No, it just reiterates my point about him. Yeah, he's in a.
He's the eighth. He's joint eighth
His
all time.
output is crazy. You can't
football.
deny him, but that just isn't my type of football. That isn't a footballer I enjoy. Sorry, shoot me. That's why I just think that.
He is the best winger in the world, though, really, isn't he? Unfortunately,
Is he?
you said it yesterday.
It's him or Saka, innit?
Yeah.
But I prefer Saka as a player.
Yeah.
Like I know the goals still count the same, and so
But his was way better.
Saka,
Saka's was way better.
he was shit. Salah was shit yesterday. He was.
But he
But,
just, in the big moments, he gets in the right positions and he always
Yeah.
scores.
Yeah,
Like,
he is inevitable,
Yeah.
unfortunately, and sadly, like watching the game somehow after Gabriel went off because the defense lacked so much confidence.
knows where
They're
to
playing
be,
out.
yeah.
He was switched on for that second.
He is a
half.
brilliant footballer. He's just not my type of footballer.
That's fair.
That's it.
Well, he's as I was trying to say, he's moved up to 8th now, isn't he?
In the all-time Premier League,
Really?
yeah, he was
Yeah.
going to have a Fowler, isn't he?
Just overtaken Jermaine Defoe, but now he's level with Fowler.
Level with Fowler,
Yeah.
right?
and he's
okay.
level. Is he level with Henri on assists as well? Is that him? Overall,
He's close though.
Probably.
his output by the time he leaves the Premier is going to be absolutely
crazy.
incredible.
I don't know.
Well,
Because I
should
think
he
he'll
not
leave
leave
the end of
next
this
year,
year.
though?
Yeah, true.
But he might be enjoying it under Slot.
He's
now.
going to go.
Yeah.
He's going to go and grab a bag because Van Dijk hasn't signed a new contract. Trent's on about going.
I read that Van Dijk.
Yeah, but they're not. Surely they're not.
Resign.
Surely they're not going to ship them all off at the same
They
time.
can't do that. They're going to have to give someone a big payday.
I don't think they'd want to, but they've got no choice if they don't sign a contract.
Yeah, that is true.
True.
Yeah, just on the game itself, 2 set piece goals.
One for each team. You mean?
Yeah, one for each team.
Someone we
The
were
Van
saying-
Dijk one, poor defending for us. Really,
yeah.
shouldn't really
That's
be
a bad
flicked
goal
on
to
there.
concede, but
But the Marino goal, I mean, the Declan Rice whip in there was
he did
unbelievable.
2, didn't he? Did 1. Marino should have scored
Twice,
before.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's, I can't remember who said it on the stream, but it was one of you two, not to dig you guys out, obviously, was like, why is Declan Rice taking these ones? Like, why isn't Saka taking them?
Not me.
And then
Oh no,
Rice-
no, wait, that would, no.
And
I
then
don't
Rice
think
just-
no one. I don't think anyone said that. Did they?
I definitely didn't say that.
Because
I think it was you.
I definitely didn't.
I
say
made
that.
the argument that as soon as Declan Rice was put on corners, we started having more
Yeah.
success.
Yeah, I actually think it was you.
I don't think I did. No, didn't happen.
Because I said, Declan Rice is actually technically really fucking.
Yeah.
But yeah, Marino should have scored the first. The second one, I thought it was offside until we saw the second angle.
Van Dijk's giant.
But can we all relax about this fucking set piece coach?
What do you mean?
The camera panned to him.
He's clearly very good.
What
at it.
did he do for that goal? What did he do for that goal? It's a great ball in, and Marino runs straight and just puts it in. There's nothing out of this world. You don't need a coach for that.
But there could have been every chance that he's pointed over to the thing, and we just didn't see
he
that.
was standing on the side doing the Bellingham.
But we don't listen to it, so we don't
It's
know what
fucking
the actual
cringe.
reference was.
Do you know the one against City? That was obviously well
Yes.
worked, and there's been a few other times. But that one, the weekend, I don't know why he's giving it the shearer on the side. He didn't do anything. Fucking, can you just sit down, lad? All you're doing is going, no, so you stand there, and then it all depends on the ball in. If the ball
Yeah, of
in
course.
shit, it doesn't matter about the set piece.
And he put 2 unbelievable crosses in Rice
Rice
for those
was
two.
So just whatever your name is, relax.
Nick,
all right,
Nick
know your
Jova.
role.
Have you not seen this? They like whenever Arsenal get a set piece, people are like, "Oh, it's Jova."
Oh,
It's like over, but
Like a
Jova. Do you
meme.
get it? Do you get it?
Class meme.
Ollie.
the witness.
Brilliant. Do you think either team deserved to win the game? Or was the draw a fair result?
I think Liverpool edged it second half because of how you sat back, but then you were the better team first half. I think overall a point was probably fair.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd agree with that.
Genuinely, psychologically, we looked so different as soon as Gabriel went off.
Yeah,
It was almost like,
understandably,
okay,
though.
right, well, big man's gone. Let's just try and be as safe as we possibly can.
Yeah, I don't understand this narrative about. I don't think Arsenal they didn't like part the bus. They still had.
No,
they still got
I wasn't
forward
saying
in the
that, but I'm
second
saying
half.
like in terms of progressive
about
play
you.
out the back.
I'm saying I've seen some of the narrative yesterday after the game was, oh well, Arsenal should have had more of a go, and it's like
We fucking conceded because we had a go.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
We went at the other end with 8 players, and then they just threw ball. Trent balled it in.
At the end of the day,
they scored.
there was no Saliba, there was no Gabriel, Timber was half fit, and there was no Odegaard. Like, what do you expect Arsenal to do in that situation?
Yeah.
Like, no team. If City had no Diaz and Gvardiol, they'd have done the same thing.
Yeah.
If Liverpool had no Van Dijk and Konate, they'd have done the same thing.
Yeah, 100%.
It's an easy thing to say.
Yeah.
And they actually, as I think, as we said, they got caught semi on the counter attack after.
Yeah.
Like Liverpool got in behind with one ball. It wasn't like
It was a great ball from Trent, of course.
It was a great ball, yeah.
And he's obviously come out recently and said that he wants to be the first ever fullback to win the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
Question marks, can it happen? If he goes Madrid, is there a
I
chance?
don't think it'll happen at Liverpool.
Not going to, unlikely in the Prem, isn't it?
I just think in general, how can you win it with in this day and age? Everything's all about
He is a special
goals and
footballer,
stats.
though, isn't he?
Of course he is, but how is he going to win a Ballon d'Or over Haaland?
But dare I say, Danny Carvajal was in the conversation this year.
But that was more to do with.
That was a Champions League final
but
goal. He won
England
the
would-
Euros, won the...
Yes, I suppose.
England would
yeah.
have to win. Let's say 2026, Real Madrid win the Champions League and England win the World Cup.
And he scores a key goal. Yeah. I mean, he could.
He could,
definitely.
but-
he's definitely got the ability to win a Ballon d'Or for sure.
But we've had this discussion before. The structure and way that team trophies are weighted makes it very difficult to grant the correct outright best footballer of the year.
Yeah, which is just the award's gone to shit, hasn't it? It's all about who wins what, not who's
Well,
the best player in the
it's
world.
today, right? The
Oh yeah, I think it is today.
Yeah, I know, but yeah.
Fucking
Because everything gets leaked anyway.
Look, if a right back wins a Ballon d'Or, we might as well pack it all up. So
If Danny Carvajal had won the Ballon d'Or this year, I would have stopped watching football.
To be fair, Trent's not a normal right back.
Yeah.
Is he? I'd allow Trent winning it.
Well, he's centre mid.
So you're getting the blessing from me. You're
He's a
allowed.
midfielder,
You're
bro.
allowed to win it. But
He's a midfielder, bro.
oh yeah, sorry, Theo did say he's a centre mid.
Anyway, just going back to the title race, because obviously it's still all to play for. It's only like, what, 25% of the season done
Next
now?
week is 25% of the season.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, it's 38 games, so it's in between the 9th and the 10th game, isn't it?
Yeah, so next week. After
Well,
next week.
currently,
it'll be
this week
25%
would
done.
be...
What about
like-
Wednesday this week? It'll be 25%.
Yeah, okay, right, sure. Right, let's just... Okay, you can have that. I'll let you have that. But
No, because
I'm asking...
yeah, no,
In your
45
opinion-
minutes into the next game.
Correct, yeah, it would be there. How do you think the rest of the season plays out? Is it a 3-horse race? Are there
don't
going to be
know.
more people competing?
Oh, no, I think it'll still be 3. I think Chelsea are knocking on the door.
Yeah.
I do agree with that.
Chelsea are knocking on the... But it'll come down to that 3, and I can't call it. I don't think this is done at all. I don't
No.
think City have won it.
No.
I don't think they will drop.
5 points is a
City
lot.
can
They
be
will
got at.
drop that.
They
yeah.
can be got
They
at.
will. And Arsenal have got all the hard away games out of the way.
And yeah, Arsenal have had a really hard start in
Yeah.
terms of fixtures and like injuries and stuff. About like everything that could have been difficult has happened.
Liverpool,
basically.
like-
A little bit self-inflicted in the red card
Sure,
situation.
definitely.
Yeah.
It is going to be hopefully a good end to the season.
I don't want to keep flip-flapping and going, this and that, so I'm just going to say I don't know. I'm going to wait.
I do agree on Chelsea. I fear that they're like if they keep on playing the way they are.
They can see too many goals.
I
don't
also
they?
think it just feels like everything is really perfect at the moment, and like
Yeah.
one injury could just completely.
Yeah,
I was going to say, I know it's like very hypothetical and just assuming that the worst might happen, but like one injury to Cole Palmer in the entire
Yeah, that's true.
dynamic of
Or
that
Jackson.
Yeah.
Fucking Jackson.
Or even like Colwill. Do you know what I mean? Like that could
that's
just
a huge
easily
loss
just
for them.
Caicedo.
That's what I'm more thinking of there at the back, because they have got depth going for, like, okay, obviously Palmer getting injured would be catastrophic, but they've got João Felix, they've got Nkunku.
Yeah.
That isn't, but if they lose Colwill, Badia Shield,
Yeah, mate.
Tosin, they're fucked.
Yeah, that is true.
Jesus. Or like even the goalie, who are they going to bring in? Petrovic.
What, one of the other 8 they
Yeah,
have?
they got like Jorgensen. Yeah.
Whoever they
Well,
want,
we don't
mate.
even know how good he is, but yeah, Reece James is cooking. Reece James is back.
That's a full 90 for him.
He's so good.
Is he the best right back in the world now? He's played a full 90.
Yes.
He's mad.
saying
Game
it.
for the Ballon d'Or next year.